And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
And now, please welcome your Seattle Mariners.
Just about set to go. And on the hill, Bryce Miller.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hands.
Ready to go now. And stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham. And that is downstairs. And we're on the way. And he swings over the top there.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And that is out of play.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1-2 here. That one way inside. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high keys for strike 3. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2 is the count.
Judge rips that one. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second.
Batting better, the left fielder, Cody.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here comes Bellinger. Hit on the ground to the right side. What a stop from his knees. The throw.
Damn it.
First as they can't make the play. 2 on 1 out. Goldie getting ready to hit.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Back to first, and he's safe. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Oh, right to the back.
Great.
Tag, and he's out at the plate.
That's really frustrating right there. Should have had plenty of time to move up safely with the ball getting away, but they still threw out the runner.
2 outs. Runner breaks for third. Slice to right. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Max Fried.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? So it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
J.P. Crawford, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Throw back in, holds him at first, so just a single.
All over that one right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
And now, Jorge Polanco. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Rudder takes off. Fouled off. He was late. Fried out of the stretch fires. Maximus notches the K.
Damn it.
Batting third, the center
And
fielder.
stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Man at first, one away. Next offering is foul back. Crawford goes. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Cut on and lifted in the air. Judge makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Batting fourth, the
Cal
catcher.
Raleigh digs in now.
Raleigh.
Late with the swing there.
Damn it.
Strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Crawford leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Gets a piece and stays alive. Hacks and misses. It's a
Rat
strikeout.
shit.
And welcome back to the ball. The second inning set to go. And now here is Jason Dominguez. Miller back to work. And he grounds one to the right side. Young throws to first and quickly one away in the second. Jazz Chisholm Jr.
The third
now.
baseman, number 13, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Chisholm goes 5 feet 11
Chisholm.
inches, 185 pounds, and he was born in the Bahamas. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1-2.
Hard hit, right side. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
No score here in the second. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. That's a hit.
Well,
Batting it, the catcher, number 28.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Runner on the move. Ground ball right side. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
And that's the 3rd out. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now for Seattle, Randy Arozarena. Max Fried will go to work. And that one fouled off. Way out front for strike 2.
Very well.
Here, this is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time to get him, 1 away in the strikeout.
Right, baby.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And a base
Nice
hit.
hit,
Now he
right?
turns and heads for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Waste no time there. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Leody Taveras stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Cole Young up next for the Mariners. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. Move to second. Tellez dives back in safely. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. In the air to left down the line. And that lands in no man's land. Foul ball. Kicks and fires. Runner goes again. And he couldn't.
I did not swing, you fuck.
Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. This one ripped, but foul.
No. Boing.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Up the middle, and that one handled. No throw. He's safe at first.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Doubled in his first AB.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Rodriguez sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's 1 away. Bellinger up to
The
hit.
batter,
He's
the
0 for
left-hander,
1.
Cody Bellinger.
And there's a foul ball. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt. And a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just
Oh my
This one's
God.
high and deep, way back there. On its
Wrecked
way,
it.
gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and the Yankees have the lead. It's 3-0.
a good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now up is the Yankees DH, Jason Dominguez. Grounded out his first time. Yeah, that's fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, splitter in the dirt.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And down on strikes. Now 2 away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And Gary Simmons punches him out. That's a strikeout. As we go to the last of the third. And the batter now, Ben Williamson.
Williamson.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. Well, these Mariners, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Hauls it in for the out. Back to the top of the Seattle order, J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Started after it, appeal to third.
Oh,
and that's
come
going
on.
to be ruled a swing. And down on strikes he goes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. Struck out swinging his first time. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker as a hitter. You've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Comes up empty.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. Got him.
Peppery.
Getting over on the strikeout. And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Anthony Volpe. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. 5 of their hits have come from at-bats where they were behind in the count, so they're really battling up there.
The 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Next to hit, Austin Wells. Reached on an infield single his first time.
And even if they don't want to make it a habit of falling behind, they're doing a great job of making the most out of it. I think that's contagious throughout the lineup.
Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. And it's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Fly to left his first time.
Right.
Fouled off to the right. Outside. And now it's even 1-1. Yankees up by 3. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. A little bit low.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now
Breaking
back,
ball in that
catcher.
3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zones.
Raleigh batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Yes.
Rodriguez on at first, nobody out. Foul ball, still 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Staying alive. Staying alive. There you go. Deep chances. Back and go. Gone.
And out of here. He hammers one out to center. And they throw a
Attaboy, Cal.
It's 3-2.
When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
So digging in, Randy or Rosarena?
New ball game.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Lifted in the air, right field. Judge is under it.
Grab it.
Makes the grab, one away. Here's Rowdy Tellez. Doubles his first time.
Rowdy.
That's in there. That's strike one. Still only one out here in the inning. That's through there for a strike. Ground ball up the middle. The throw to first.
Good
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on it and got to bounce into that out.
Here's Leody Taveras.
Leody.
Flied to right. His
Or
first
Leody.
and that is cut on and missed.
Yeah.
This guy has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
2 outs. And they'll do it again.
Do it again. Do it again. And again.
Stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. That completes the strikeout inning over.
You filthy young.
All set for the start of the inning. Now here's Trent Grisham.
Number 12, Trent Grisham.
Miller back to work. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Out towards left center. Rodriguez makes the grab, one down. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, 1 for 2. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Jackson Kowar.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. Kowar, in his second season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and he works in a slider. And a breaking ball misses outside. Judge comes up empty there.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Goldie swings through it for strike one. Lifted in the air, out to left. Drops into the glove. 2 down. Jason Dominguez, the next to hit, both 2 in this one. And that's outside, and that's ball 1. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And another ball. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Mariners, Cole Young. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Dylan Moore.
And this is a big at-bat coming. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Way back there. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Up next,
Now the third baseman, Ben Williams. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Out to short, into the outfield, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit. Sometimes those can find the hole and get you a knock.
Crawford in the box now. Takes strike 1. Flips the corner. That's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. 2 down. Here's the throw. Now, Jorge
Number 7. Designated hitter, Jorge Polanco.
A little bit low. Ball 1. And that's in for a strike. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. And that drops in for a strike. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. And we're back. Top 6. Here's the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Chisholm Jr.
And a pitch. And a foul ball.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. So far, they have 6 hits in the counts where the pitcher has had the advantage, so it hasn't been easy for them, but they're finding a way to get it done.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Look out, almost got him upstairs.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2-2 down. Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop.
So up next, Anthony Volpe. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond. And this guy is at the top of the list. Game Spire will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Runner on the go. On the ground to third. And that one finds its way through. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Swinging a foul out of play. No outs, runners at first and second. Runners on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to third, too late. Save, double steal. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Upstairs.
Yeah, we go beyond just fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Base hit, 1 run in already. Another comes in to score. 3-run game, it's 5-2. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park homer on a ground ball. And man, defensive drills should be fun tomorrow. Next to hit, Ben Rice. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Rodriguez settles under it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's 1 down. So the batting order turns over. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. 1 for 3. In the air, out towards left center. 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfect.
Aaron Judge.
That one the other way. And this one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Round second, digging for third. And his 3rd hit of the game is a triple.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his 2nd extra base hit in this one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the bat. If he's not ready.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there onto the track. And he makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Billy go bottom 6. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
0-2 now. And a good eye there. Got it. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Now batting the catcher.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. He's already homered here in this one.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 43, Jonathan Loaiza.
And there's the strike. 1 out, bases empty. Strike 2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's out number 2.
Now batting
Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. That's a strike. 0-1.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one drilled left field. Bellinger pulls it down, and that'll do it. New inning getting started. Paul Goldschmidt now. Slider right there.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Oh, that hit him. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single.
Well, with his speed, he doesn't get a whole lot of those infield hits, but he was giving it everything he had right there. The fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Fouled off left side. Popped up. Tellez under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Matt Brash.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss there.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2. Anthony Volpe will hit next.
Volpe.
Lays down a bunt to the right side. Tellez. And they put the tag on him for the out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
99 miles per hour to finish him off. And up next for Seattle, Leody Taveras. And a swing and a miss.
0-1 is the count.
Puts a bunt down. To first, 2 up, 2 down. Here's Dylan Moore.
Now back, second baseman, Dylan Moore.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Judge makes the grab, and that ends the inning. We're in the top.
28, Austin
Brash, 26 years old, and he was born in Canada. Brash back to work. And first offering is fouled off. That one lifted to left. Arozarena sizes this one up. Makes the catch. And there's one down. And here is Ben Rice. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. First pitch, not close. Swings through that one for strike one. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one's in there. And the count 1-2. There's a swing and a drive.
Shit.
And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced. He squared it up about as well as you.
Now this one gets through. Rice around third. He'll score easily. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Aaron Judge getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Pitch misses there. And 1-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire. And we're back. Ready to go. Bottom of the 8th. And now for Seattle, Ben Williamson. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up.
They say you win.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Now a check on him at second. Back safely. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Out towards right center field.
Pushing
Judge
forward.
really on his horse for this one. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Butt scratcher.
And next is the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. That one ripped. Ford's got it.
Gone.
A two-run shot, and they cut it to the lead. It's 7-4.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ballgame.
So one out, nobody on. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. One down, base is empty. Struck him out looking.
Now batting
up next for the Mariners. He's already homered in this game. In there, and it's 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. All set to start the ninth in this one. Here comes Cody Bellinger. And the pitch. On a line, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Goldie in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings through that one.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of break. It's so fun.
That's ripped. Base hit. Bellinger on his way home. He'll score. The throw into second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Outside low. 1-0. One out. Base is empty and a run in here at the top of the ninth. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. So they turn to their closer, Andres Munoz.
Number 75.
Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And now 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That one way inside.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1-1.
Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Up the middle. And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
0-1.
Ripped to right, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one.
His
His job of driving that pitch the other way down the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Swings through that.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground, and they can roll him up for 2.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And now two aboard. Leody Taveras up next for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one. So now a pinch hitter, Mitch Garver. Good opportunity for him first and second with nobody out. Next offering is foul back. The 0-2. Line drive, caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives are always find a hole. The more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Moore now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Runners at first and second with one gone. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. In the air, center field. Grisham gets under it. Hauls it in, and there's two away. So it's their last chance. Ben Williams now at the plate. Strike one. Arozarena, the lead runner at second. Tellez at first, 2 out in the inning. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. The M's down to their final strike. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got it!
Damn it.
That's the ball game.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a